Heidi ho, neighbors. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. And I am really excited about the guitar I have to share with you folks today. This one was actually built for a good buddy of mine. And I can tell you, he's already got a rather impressive collection of acoustic guitars. But he called me up one day and he said, Matt, the one thing, if anything, that's kind of conspicuously missing from my collection is a great kind of modern, sort of contemporary fingerstyle guitar. And right away, I enthusiastically responded with, the Bourgeois OMSC fingerstyle custom guitar that I own would be certainly something worth consideration, or at least a platform to have something your own made. And that's exactly what we did. We worked really closely with the folks at Bourgeois to have this remarkable guitar made. This is an OMSC fingerstyle custom, a variation on the Redwood and Cocobolo guitars that we've had made for our shop, and the guitar that I've been playing myself. And I can tell you he's going to be very pleased with it, and I can tell you I'm jealous, but glad it's going to be going to a great home. So the OMS body is essentially a 12 fret triple O size body. It is a 25.5 inch or standard scale length. The C at the end, of course, designates the beautiful Bourgeois cutaway here as well. So certainly allowing access comfortably beyond the 12th fret. The top that we started with on this guitar is really something special. You can see it's an age tone or torrefied Italian spruce top, and this thing is just a beauty. You'll see the photo here, and I'll tell you the photo looks great, but seeing this in person is really a whole other thing. There's a lot of dimension to this top, a lot of kind of medullary rays that it's got, and just a lot of depth to the appearance of it, not to mention the tone, and trust me, we will get to the tone. The body, the neck, and the headstock are all bound in a real dark and rich Cocobolo binding. Really nice. A little less flashy than the flamed koa that you might typically see, or even flame maple, but a kind of a nice dark theme throughout this guitar, a little bit more understated than usual, which is I really like that. Back and sides of this guitar are just a mesmerizing set of Cocobolo. This is a wonderful set here. You can see some nice kind of quarter sawn straight grain out towards the edges, but as you get to the center, you can see just a ton of spider webbing. And then about a quarter of the way down starts the sapwood down to the very bottom of the guitar. Just beautiful, beautiful set of wood. I like that the buyer chose to go with just a really thin, plain black back strip on this guitar. That's a great touch, really fully facilitating the beauty of this wonderful Cocobolo back set. And just a quick side story on that. James at Bourgeois had actually sent me just like a cell phone image of this back set in its raw form. So several months ago, and I asked him to set it aside for me. I was so in love with the look of the wood, and when my buddy and I had kind of determined Cocobolo would be a really cool way to go, I kind of pushed him into this set because I was pretty excited about it, and I'm really glad it's going to, again, a great home. So all the way up on the headstock, you can see a matching beautiful Cocobolo headstock veneer. All the way up top there is the mother of pearl Bourgeois logo, and those are nickel Waverly tuning machines with a nice kind of understated black ebony buttons. Those buttons perfectly tie in with the plain, non-inlaid fingerboard, as well as the ebony bridge down here as well. This does have a 1 3/4 nut width with a nice wide 2 5/16 bridge spacing. And under the hood of this guitar, we've got fully torrefied Adirondack spruce braces, as well as full animal protein glue construction. In those options, you also get the torrefied maple bridge plate as well. So kind of all the right boxes are checked there. Those torrefied Adirondack braces are light and stiff, and they really transfer energy really efficiently, again, making for a really responsive and really immediate kind of response in a fingerstyle context. So just perfectly spec'd there. The body of the guitar has been finished in the Bourgeois proprietary age tone finish, which is just a super thin and really hard resonant finish. Really nice option there again, just for the immediacy of the guitar. One thing I should definitely mention is this is the very first guitar made with a torrefied Italian spruce top out of the Bourgeois shop. Of course, they build a lot with torrefied Adirondack as well as some torrefied Sitka spruce that is wonderful. This is the first set of torrefied Italian built with a Bourgeois guitar. They lucked into a very small stash of the wood, and when I learned that, I thought this would be the perfect top wood in the context of this build. Another thing I wanted to mention is typically an OMS 12 fret guitar from Bourgeois would come standard with a slotted headstock, the way a number of the other fingerstyle custom guitars and other OMS guitars are made. We opted to go with a solid headstock, kind of contributing to a little bit more of a kind of a modern feel to it, as well as, frankly, a little bit more ease of restringing when the time comes. So, again, a very clean touch to this guitar. Wonderful sounding instrument. Again, I'm jealous. I wish it were mine, but I'm glad it's going to a great home. So we will gladly take a listen to this beauty now.